Come on. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a good guy. I'm the guy.
Holy crap, I'm tired. What's going on, everybody? My name is Caden at Grapple Game, and welcome to a brand new installment of Caden Books, where I take a future scenario and book it the best way that I can possible. The first one that I did last week, or the week before that, on Finn Balor's return was a success, I must say. I got a lot of compliments on it, so I'm really happy that some people enjoy this. So, what are we doing today? Well, by the title, you can probably tell that I'm going to be booking the inevitable heel turn of Roman Reigns. Now, people have been begging for Roman Reigns to turn heel for his entire WWE career because the fans just don't like him. They don't like him as this heroic, or portrayed as this heroic babyface. You know, the next John Cena, as people want to call him. You know, they feel as if he's being shoved down their throats, and in some cases I can understand and see that. And they want him to turn heel so they can have a reason to boo him, a logical reason to boo him. So, how would I book a Roman Reigns heel turn? Well, here we go. So first of all, this booking is going to involve 4 major key players: Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Triple H. Those are going to be the 4 main people involved in this. So here is how we begin it. So over the past couple weeks or month or so, we have seen Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins keep teaming up. You know, the former Shield brothers, former bitter enemies, have been, side by side teaming up against Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. You know, finally coming and uniting, putting all their differences aside for the Universal Championship. So it makes sense for for Roman and Seth to be involved in the WWE Universal Championship with Kevin Owens still. I know people are getting kind of sick of Rollins and Reigns in this championship scene, but we're going to keep it like this for just a minute. We're going to go to Roadblock. We're going to go to WWE Roadblock. And the rumor right now is that Roman Reigns will face Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship while Seth Rollins faces Chris Jericho. We're not going to do that. We're going to have Kevin Owens defend the WWE Universal Championship against Chris Jericho. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I really want to see this match finally happen. You know, there's been some tension between these two best friends. Make this match happen at Roadblock before Jericho leaves. Please, I beg you. Just do it. And on the other match, we will have Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, and the winner faces Kevin Owens at WrestleMania for the Universal Championship. And as you can probably tell, it's not going to be a clean finish, and that's not what I have happening. First of all, I have Kevin Owens defeating Chris Jericho to retain the championship. And as for Roman and Seth, a winner is not determined, because when the match is coming to the close, Triple H returns and attacks both men, resulting in this match being a double disqualification. Now, we have not seen Triple H since Triple H turned on Seth Rollins 2 weeks after SummerSlam, I believe, on the Raw, the day of the Universal Championship Fatal 4-Way match. Seth Rollins looked to have won once Triple H had him eliminate Roman, but in the shock of the year, Triple H turned on Seth Rollins, allowing Owens to win the Universal Championship. Now, we all want to see this Triple H and Seth Rollins feud, and they are building it up. No, they're not building it up. They're not building this matchup at all. So this is how we're going to finally build this matchup. So the next night on Raw, both men are pissed. They are livid. They want answers, but they don't get the answers because Triple H is not there. He is not on Raw. Stephanie McMahon makes it clear to them that Triple H isn't there, and he will not be there for the foreseeable future. So Rollins and Reigns still don't get their answer. Rollins especially is the most pissed because Triple H has screwed him over twice now. So fast forward to the Royal Rumble. Roman and Rollins once again in the Royal Rumble match, wanting an opportunity at this Universal Championship. But during this match, we get the first clue as to what is going to happen between Rollins and Reigns. Because when Rollins and Reigns are clearing house and looking as if they would be the final two, Roman eliminates Seth Rollins. Now Rollins is shocked, he's angry. He looks at Reigns like, what the hell are you doing? But as Roman is arguing with Rollins, Roman himself is eliminated by, let's say, Braun Strowman. Let's give Strowman some momentum. Braun Strowman eliminates Roman Reigns. Rollins and Reigns, again, do not get a shot at the title. And the winner of this Royal Rumble is, if you didn't see my last Caden Books, is Finn Balor. Go watch that if you want to know why. Plugs. So the next night on Raw, both men try to get back on track. They try to get on the same page. You know, they talk to each other like, if we want to take down Owens and Triple H, we got to be on the same page. So they both agree. They shake hands. They move forward. And as they're moving forward, we finally get Triple H. Triple H walks out with Kevin Owens by his side, and he tells both Roman and Seth, neither one of you will get a shot at my guy. My guy has beaten both of you many times. He doesn't need to do it again. So Triple H makes it clear that Kevin Owens is his guy, his champion, and he will do whatever it takes for him to remain his guy. So it's basically a new Seth Rollins, his new protege, his new apprentice. However, Stephanie McMahon is livid. She wants a clear number one contender for the Universal Championship. So she goes against her husband here and puts Rollins and Reigns in the main event of that Raw. Winner moves on to WrestleMania to face Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship. However, like I said, Triple H does not want either of those men facing his guy. So in the main event of Raw, Owens and Triple H interfere, causing another double disqualification. Now I know I feel like an average WWE writer here, but I'm going to bring this to a good conclusion, so bear with me. I'm sorry. So once Triple H and Kevin Owens are done attacking both men, resulting in the double DQ, Triple H screams at both men saying, neither of you are getting a shot at this. And then Stephanie McMahon comes back out. She is even more pissed. She is angry. She doesn't want this. She doesn't like what her husband is doing. So she goes against her husband in the ultimate way and says, at WWE Fastlane, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins will team up against Triple H and Kevin Owens. And if Roman and Seth win, then the WWE Universal Championship match at WrestleMania will be a triple threat match, with Kevin Owens defending against Rollins and Reigns. Now this sends Owens and Triple H on a mad spree. So the next couple weeks leading up to Fastlane, they are attacking Rollins and Reigns, making their life a living hell. They don't want them in the main event scene at WrestleMania. So we go to Fastlane. Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns versus Triple H and Kevin Owens. Now it is a hell of a match. It is foreshadowing what could happen here. Rollins and Reigns on the same page, Triple H and Owens on the same page. These are two strong teams who will not break apart, even though Rollins and Reigns are going after the same thing. So Rollins and Reigns win this match ultimately. They defeat Triple H and Kevin Owens, making a triple threat match at WrestleMania. Kevin Owens defending the WWE Universal Championship against Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. So the weeks leading up to WrestleMania, Roman and Reigns showing signs of dissension. There's cracks in their friendship. There's cracks, because they are going after the same thing. They want that Universal Championship for themselves. And there is tension among these two as Triple H and Kevin Owens continue to form a strong bond. Unbreakable. The weeks leading up to WrestleMania, tension between Rollins and Reigns, Owens and Triple H still strong. And Owens and Triple H continue to make Rollins and Reigns' life living hells. However, the episode of Raw before WrestleMania, the go-home show, Rollins and Reigns take out both Kevin Owens and Triple H. They're on the same page. After they take them both out, they stare at each other, they look at the WrestleMania sign, they look back at each other, and they shake each other's hands. A sign of respect, and may the best man win. So we go to WrestleMania. We have the triple threat match with Kevin Owens facing off against Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Now Roman and Seth keep teaming up on Kevin Owens. Now I should mention Stephanie has put the stipulation in that Triple H cannot be at ringside. Triple H is banned from ringside. However, Triple H is the boss. Stephanie is just the commissioner. So Triple H does get involved in this match because he is the boss. He can do whatever he wants. Triple H interferes with his sledgehammer. He goes right after Seth Rollins. And this is where the signs of the turn are shown. Triple H turns to Roman Reigns with the sledgehammer, ready to knock him down. But he just stares at Roman. He looks at Owens. He puts the hammer down. And he hands it to Roman Reigns. Triple H hands the sledgehammer to Roman Reigns. At this point, the crowd is in utter shock. They don't know what is happening until Roman Reigns nails Kevin Owens with the sledgehammer and nails Seth Rollins with the sledgehammer. He nails both of his opponents with the hammer, goes into the corner, does his little thing, and he spears Seth Rollins. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns is the new WWE Universal Champion. And when the ref is done holding up his hand, title in hand, and Roman, he looks at Triple H, smiles, shakes his hand, and hugs him. Roman Reigns has officially joined Triple H. Roman Reigns is now Triple H's guy. Now the fans they have a reason to boo now, but just picture it, okay? This isn't what they will do, this is what they should do. This is how they need... Roman Reigns would be perfect side by side with Triple H. It makes a ton of sense. Have Triple H be the manager for Roman Reigns. Have him speak for Roman Reigns. Roman ultimately should have been the one with Triple H and not Seth Rollins. That is how I feel. I just feel like it would have worked out a lot better for Roman's sake. Rollins would have been just fine on his own, but Roman needed somebody, and now that he has that somebody, it is full go on Roman Reigns right now. So at the end of WrestleMania, Roman and Triple H are standing side by side, and Roman Reigns is not only Triple H's guy, but he is also the new WWE Universal Champion. That is heat enough as it is. They don't want Roman as champion, and now that he is, and now as the heel, that is, you got a star right there as a heel in Roman Reigns. And so the next night on Raw, Triple H and Roman Reigns come out. Triple H first, and he announces Roman Reigns. And you see a brand new Roman Reigns. New theme song, and he comes out wearing a suit. So it's kind of like his early NXT days when he wore the suit, and he was an arrogant, cocky heel. This is the Roman Reigns we get. But he doesn't talk. He goes back to being the silent killer. He's kind of a mercenary for Triple H. Triple H does all the talking for Roman Reigns. And Triple H says, you know, he yells out that I'm the boss, I can do what I want, and that's why I interfered. and he says, I knew Roman was a star, but no one wanted him to be it, except me. So I did the ultimate last night, and I made him the star that every single one of you do not want him to be. Come at me. Triple H is kind of abusing his power, but this is what we get for the next year or so. Roman Reigns, Triple H using all of his power to make Roman the star, while Roman is the silent killer mercenary for Triple H, holding on to that Universal Championship. And like I said, we see a whole new Roman Reigns. New ring gear, new theme song, doesn't talk. It just works. It works for Roman. It proved to work in the Shield when he was just the silent killer. And this is the Roman we need back. So Roman Reigns, as this heel with Triple H, works. And now I know what you're probably thinking. Why not have Seth Rollins versus Triple H at WrestleMania? We are saving that match for a later date. Possibly SummerSlam. Possibly the next WrestleMania. We will have it, just not this one. Because we want to help build Roman Reigns. We want to also help build Seth Rollins. The purpose of this heel turn is not only to build Roman Reigns, but also to build the guys around him, especially Seth Rollins, because Roman and Seth will enter this big feud. I know we've seen it happen before, but the roles are reversed now. Seth Rollins can be the babyface, Roman the heel, and this is how people wanted it to be in the first place, so give it to him. So this sets up a long feud with Roman and Seth, but it's also helped molding the feud between Triple H and Seth Rollins to happen at SummerSlam or WrestleMania or any big pay-per-view. It is setting the tone, building the feud with all three of these guys. So it is a hell of a turn, a hell of a moment, a hell of just a great scenario that should happen. Will it happen? Probably not. But as I said before, the purposes of these videos are to tell how I would book something that will happen. Because Roman will turn heel. He is going to turn heel. But it's a matter of when and where. Will it be how I booked it? Probably not. Because Roman will face Kevin Owens at Roadblock. And then he will probably go on to face Goldberg or someone at WrestleMania. Who knows? But that is how I would book a Roman Reigns heel turn. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know what I could have changed in the comments below, how you would book a Roman Reigns heel turn in the comments below. And if you have any ideas for what I should book, also leave them down in the comments below. We are going to start doing Caden Books once a month from now on. You know, we want to just get the first 2 done immediately to see how you guys enjoyed it. And a lot of people seem to enjoy it, so I'm really glad about that. So thank you guys for watching. Check us out on Twitter, Instagram, read our articles on WordPress, go on Facebook, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and let us know what you would like to see. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys later. Goodbye.